Back here, second half action in the second semifinal matchup here. The winner will get a berth to the national championship game as the first miss from Sullivan gives the ball to Rochester, who's in all blue with a little bit of yellow trim around their shorts and on the lettering. Nice little jump hook for Beck, and that arrows the lead to 37-42. Three-pointer, no good. Tillman trying to get on there. Rebound in favor of Sullivan. Good hustle play from Jordan Thorpe to put in the basket. Tillman the whole way, length of the basket, no good. Rebound early, and it went off his hand and off his knee and stays in favor of personal foul on the floor. Nice little Conway, man. I thought he had it for a second. Off on the rush. Here's Early. He'll take it the distance and no good as Frisch hacks him on the arm on the drive to the hoop. That was number 34, Joe Conway. Joe Conway's first personal foul. Excuse me, his second. First team foul here in the second half. Early hits the first of two and hits both. 37-46. Tillman rushes across the timeline. Gets it into Beck. Slips it through Frisch. Conway. Top of the arc. Tillman fakes it one way. Goes, penetrates. That's good work. And Sharp with an easy bucket. Chaz Sharp needs to score often and early to set the tone for this Rochester team. Good work from Tillman, though, to pull the defense away and left Sharp unmarked. That's good defense. Great defense from Conway. Got on 3-on-3. Fresh, a little jumper on the side. Like block, though. All the way forward. Nice pass. Bobby Jones with the steal. Behind the back from Drayton, and it's caused turnover. See that right there? That he could have laid back a sec, hesitated, and left the ball without having to use any fancy behind the backs. And seeing game film later, he might come back to kill himself on that one, but Sharp gets the bucket. Early. Trying to take Beck one-on-one. Conway. As he ran right into Conway. Conway really didn't have an option there. Early goes to the line. Shooting two. Misses the first hard off the back of the rim. Early rattles home the second. Kick as Tillman tried to put the inlet pass into Beck. Jordan Thorpe stuck his foot out though. Snuck the pass in. Possession arrow will be in favor of the away team on the board, though, so stay here on the left side. Yellow Jackets will, again, Tillman will be on the out of bounds play. That was wide open for Beck. Who are they going to give the foul to? Tough call to make there. Jordan Thorpe picks up his third personal, and he'll have to be substituted out. Frisch, Beck, Conway, Frisch, back in. Nice triangle motion offense. Beck waiting to see what he can do. Second chance point, and can't keep it in. Back at the line. 49-41. First one swings around the rim and out for first miss out of two here. Beck missed both. Early. Fakes it, hangs in the air. That's a good block from Frisch. Frisch will chase it down and was able to get a hold of it after a nice block on Marvin Jean. Tillman. Sharp. Tillman thought about it. Conway's wide open. Sharp. Nice little fake past Drayton and no good. See who it goes off of. Be off of Tillman. So it will be Sullivan ball. .16 to play here. Still 49-41. Played about 5 minutes here in the second half as they try to trap him here. Double dribble. Yep. Good call. Frisch with a spot open three, the top of the corner, top of the key. Can't do anything, and he steps out of bounds. Looks like Bobby Jones, and it will stay at the possession of, not Bobby Jones. That would have been Kareem Bernard on the play. Was chasing it down here on the near side, but lost handle of it. Conway had a chance to shoot as he was guarded by Early. Sharp, though, he'll trigger it, finally. Sharp gets to put one down here. Sharp is a special player to watch. He's just been inconsistent lately. He was so red hot early on. Conway with the steal on a 3-on-1 break. Tillman to Conway. And it's a bucket that he should have probably put down regardless of getting the foul. But, hey, it's a good effort. Conway on the receiving end of that final pass after coming up with the steal. As Sullivan will take a timeout here. Full timeout. Back in action as Conway will head to the line here. Took a quick break to grab a glass of water. 8 games in, it's tough to keep the voice in check. Conway at the line, shooting 2. And no good, just rims out. And 15-14 shows up on the clock in a 5-point game. Rattles in the second to make it a 4-point game. Tillman with a 3, just short. Frisch though right there, and picked up early. Let you watch the game yourself as we pick it up back up in action. Frisch, that's a good move from him as Drayton was right there. Conway at 16-footer, good. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. 47-49. As the Generals have some trouble coping with the pressure here. We'll see what they do, though. Marvin Jean. Drayton. Drayton defended well on Tillman. Hand check on Beck as he had his forearm in the back of Early. Only Beck's second personal foul, so that's good for him. Jones overthrows it, and it would be Rochester's ball. Frisch with a chance. Conway. Both guys had open looks. Beck. And Early is charged with a foul. Clay Anthony Early. That's Early's third personal foul. Fifth team foul on the Generals Frisch comes off of a screen. Oh, almost in and out, and it will stay. General's ball, as it looked like it got tipped for a second, but Drayton will lead the attack here for the Generals. Crossover down the lane, slipped a little bit. Yep, and it was more of a slippy fall on the floor. I don't know if it had anything to do with his feet or just had too much momentum going in one direction, and his stop and go action just was a little too much and got the travel. Frisch, he'll take a 15-footer, no good. That's a good look. Oh, almost. Hey, I'll take that any day, though. That's a great look from Marvin Jean to Bobby Jones, and it just went right through the hands of Bobby Jones. Jones was probably looking forward to the celebration before actually putting in the basket. Back goes reverse layup with the left hand. Man, that's a touch. That is a smooth touch. Another steal from Conway. The other way. Tied up at 49 apiece. Conway really couldn't do much on that specific situation. That's Conway's fourth. That's going to be a tough blow as Conway has come up huge in this contest so far for the Yellow Jackets. Broadmax. Drayton. Guarded well, out of bounds, and it will be Yellow Jacket ball. Great defensive stance by the Yellow Jackets there. Dowdy back in the game. They're going to give Chaz Sharp a break on the bench. Yellow Jackets will take a timeout here with 12 minutes to play. The winner of this game will move on into the national championship tomorrow night against Mountain View from Dallas, Texas. And the loser will move on to play in the consolation game tomorrow at 6 against Ocean County out of New Jersey. (49-49) here at the Fieldhouse, Paul Gary Fieldhouse to be exact. Just here a couple years now, and it's been a wonderful facility to host lots of amazing events, including this first ever D3 men's basketball championships, as one of its sister schools in Delhi has been hosting it for about 20 years. If you're interested in buying one of these semifinal matches on DVD, you can go to turbosportsgroup.com, and we've got all 12 games available in nice quality, and you can buy any of the tournament passes, tournament DVD, in either a one game or all games from the tournament that your team was in, or a highlight DVD. Go to turbosportsgroup.com and order them now, and you can have them within a couple of days after the tournament. Beck. Broadmax. To Tillman, that's a good shot. Tough shot, as Tillman doesn't have a whole lot of height to him. And Yellow Jackets take the lead for the first time in a long time, since the early stages of the first half. Cutting down the lane, good defensive stance for Tillman with the steal. Broadmax, Dowdy, no good. Drayton. All the way forward, Bobby Jones. Good hustle play from Dowdy. He was trying to throw it off of Drayton over there. Good substitution here being made. Give Frisch a little bit of a break as Chaz, their leading scorer, back in the game. Easy. Easy bucket for Early there. 51-51. Back door, nobody there. And a good 2-point conversion for Chaz Sharp. Nice find, though, from Beck, who had his back to the play. Early on the other end, Tillman. And it went last off of the Generals. (53-51) in favor of Marvin Jean. Take it to the hole, and it's good. Jean finished it in a switching of hands in midair. That's not a tough play to make. Went from right to left and then got the foul. As Tillman picks up the foul, his third personal and the team's fifth. Van Loo back in the game for the Generals. Marvin Jean will take the free throw. Nice floater from Tillman. That's a great hustle play on that end by Dowdy. Dowdy's been all over the floor here in this second half. He hasn't had a lot of minutes, but he comes off the bench and gives a huge, huge spark for this team. Gets a lot of minutes, though. He probably splits time with a couple other guys and gets about 20 minutes a game. Here's a three. No good. Not a good call. Not a good call. I've got to go against the officials on this one, and I don't do that very often. I don't even think Dowdy was even close to the play. Maybe watching him to double time on tape afterwards, maybe I'll retract that statement, but it didn't look like much of a foul there. At least on him. Drayton with a crossover dribble down the lane. Nothing there. Broadmax comes away with it. And a personal foul on Van Loo, and it will be sixth team foul. Beck backing down. He'll just shoot over the top of Jean. Jean loses it. Beck got it. Probably could have been a travel. Tillman. Good intensity here. Beck again on the low post. Will spin. He changed his pivot feet as Jordan Thorpe does a good job to control the big man. (53-53). 9 minutes left to play here in the second half. It's been a long, treacherous second half here. As Early loses it. I don't know where really the reasoning behind it. Maybe he just took his eye off of it, but maybe sweaty hands and just couldn't hold on to it. But it goes back to Rochester here. Tillman gives it to Chaz Sharp looking for the screen. Conway. Frisch likes that side jumper. No good. Misses it. Drayton. All the way to the hoop. Drayton with the lead. (55-53) in favor of the Generals. And a foul. Looks like Van Loo might get it. Yep. That's the team seventh. Now will go to the free throw line. Justin Van Loo picks up the foul. And that will take Chaz to the free throw line. Conway comes out. Somehow Conway has eliminated himself from a lot of the physicality of the last couple minutes as he's got 4 fouls. This Yellow Jacket team only goes about 8 deep, sometimes 9.